Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made another week, so welcome to the Ranger Weekly Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. Of course, this week, Toku, Kamen Rider. I don't think much on Super Sentai, but we definitely have Ultraman and Godzilla news this week. Biggest stuff, let's see, Dino Charge Black Lightning Collection figure was found. Psycho Ranger Green was found at Walmart, and that Amazon listing for Drakkon is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. That may sound odd. It probably should. I will explain more of that later, but guys, grab a drink, kick back, and relax. The Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. Kink. Okay, full disclosure, I didn't want to have to open another beer. The first take that I did not take my camera aired out, so I didn't want to have to open another beer and be, 2 sheets into the wind before having to edit, so just pretend this was a fresh one. Guys, if you're new here, if for some reason you're liking this already, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to have headers up above, let you know where you need to go. We will start with Power Rangers, then we go to Rider, Sentai, Ultraman, and then Tokusatsu news. Follow down below also where you want to go, and let's just get into it this week. Let's go ahead and move to Power Rangers. Nothing new in the world of Beast Morphers, which I guess is just status quo right now. Nothing new since the season's already aired. No new, I don't say no new toys. There are some new Power Ranger toys coming out, but I'm going to be talking about that in merch news, so we can kind of skip all of that and just swing over to comic news, because Ranger Slayer #1 came out this week, and it's Ranger Slayer. Love it or hate it, that's your opinion, but it's Ranger Slayer, and so I absolutely loved it. I've got her up, you probably can't see her, but I've got her up here. Anywho, comic was amazing. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, so I'm just going to keep the main cover up here. This was the first comic, I think I've told you guys, I went to my comic guys and I'm like, every cover you can get to the store. They did not disappoint. I think there was one like just on a store level they couldn't get, and then there was one that it was the spoiler variant, which I won't be showing you, they didn't have, or the spoiler cover one. I don't think that was a variant one. Regardless, I have that coming as well. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun read, and it's definitely going to be leading into Drakkon New Dawn, which is going to be the next. It's a 3-run series starting soon, and then after that, we're going to be getting the comic split to Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. And I have a feeling this is going to be a really big jumping off point. They let people know if you're just getting into Power Rangers and you're wanting to figure out, this is a great launching pad to get into it. So I love the world, and I hope you do too, because fingers crossed, that's where we're going. So that was my spoiler-free thought of it, and if you want to read it, I have a locator down below to find your local comic book shop, and if you can't, we'll also have a link to Comixology if you want to read it on your computer, on your fancy little graphic thingamajig that you're watching things on, because I don't know, I can't think of an e-reader to save my life. It's gonna be a long night at this rate. Oh, this next bit of news, this is one of those questions that I've thought myself, you've probably thought yourself, if I was going to read the comics, what order should I read them in? Let's say I own every issue, every comic. I actually want to start from what is chronologically 1 and then just go through. Oh my goodness, BLI Stalk 1. Thank you so much on Twitter for letting Ranger Command Power Hour know who let me know. Yada yada. It is an amazing resource that tells you just that. It is the order to read every Power Ranger comic, including like those super old ones and things like the annuals, which just have standalone stories. They might have 5 random ones. One's about SPD, one's about in space. I was gonna say in galaxy. Meh. In Space Yellow kind of I think may have gotten hosed. We'll talk about that in March news very, very soon. But back to the comics. I was in awe of the detail put into this, and there's even notes like the reasoning why things are that they are. So a big thank you to Brian for not only creating this, but letting Ranger Nation know, and I hope you guys can find it as helpful as I have. Merch news is a doozy. I think you're gonna know this. Let's use a fun word. Wackadoodle. Merch news is wackadoodle this week. You'll find out why. Let's start with Dino Charge Black. Right? What? Where did you come from? I feel like merch news is sponsored by the word What? Yeah, I'll roll with it. Dino Charge Black was found at Target. Now, stay tuned, guys. Sunday, I've been hearing there's going to be a massive toy reset, or maybe there's going to be a bunch of resets. But anywho, at Target, the toy aisle is going to have a big reset, meaning there's going to be new toys came out. I went to my local Target on Wednesday, because yay, comic book day, so I kind of had to swing by Target, and I found Mighty Morphin Blue. And I didn't find any of the other ones in that wave. I just found 2 of him. So I managed to get one of him for retail price, which I'm really excited about. I still need Trini, but if I don't even get Zach, I have his shielded version, so I have one. So I'm like, okay, Lightning Collection for me is getting down to just picking and choosing things at this rate. But this is also the wave that Ranger Slayer and Time Force Red is in, and I'm so sorry, I forgot the other. Oh, Zeo Gold, there we go. So it is that wave. You might be able to start seeing them or any other toys and stuff coming out. I think people have already been starting to spot the like racer cars and some of those weird new flip heads for Mighty Morphin. So if please be safe, social distance, wear a mask, use your hand sanitizer. I'm not telling you, like, go rush the store, but if you feel safe, if you can go out, Target is definitely doing a toy reset, and if I saw that on Wednesday, I can only imagine what it's going to be like Saturday or Sunday. So check it out, and if they don't have Dino Charge Black out yet, it may still be in the back. It may be held back till Sunday, so be nice to your workers, and you'll see when you get it. Oh, there are 3 to a pack of them, and just normal $19.99. Let's talk about something else found at retail. Seihou Green. Yeah, he's a Pulse exclusive. This is all my theory as to what has happened, and I believe this is kind of the theory that a lot of people are going with, is that right now things are a little, hey, let's go with that word again, things are a little wackadoodle, and Hasbro, or Hasbro's manufacturing, however, something got messed up, and things that were supposed to have probably been sent to Hasbro Pulse were instead sent to Walmart. Walmart gets Lightning Collection toys. What do you think they do? The same thing they do with any other Lightning Collection toys. They go, oh, hey, cool, Lightning Collection toy. Boom, here, put it on the shelf, you know, put it on the truck, and they went. And, yes, at least one person has been able to purchase Seihou Green Ranger at Walmart. If it's there, and they don't let you buy it, just please don't be an a-hole to the employees. They're just making, you know, minimum wage, and please, they do not need to deal with spoiled toy people, so please do not give them crap if they don't have it, or if they have it and they say, I'm sorry, we can't sell this because it's not actually in our system. In fact, they're probably supposed to be sending them back, because Hasbro needs to get them back so they can send them out to people. They have been arriving, though, so if you ordered a Seihou Green, some of them have been starting to arrive, so check your email to see if you have gotten any shipping information. But yeah, those actually were released last week, I think, and woo, so far we have a Target Lightning Collection exclusive that we did not know existed. Now we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive showing up at Walmart. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about that Dino Thunder White figure that just absolutely came out of nowhere due to a lot of research thanks to Raz. Pretty much found out that that is going to be a Walgreens exclusive, and then followed up on that asking a Walgreens employee to look it up, and they confirmed that yes, it is a Walgreens exclusive. So imagine if you ever found any of the Zack with the dragon shields on him, that'll probably be about your same chance at getting this Dino Thunder White Ranger. I want you to talk about the helmet. That's up to you if you want to use a little black. I don't know, some like eyeliner. No, that would smudge. That would be horrible. But fix it or not, but that is going to be a Walgreens exclusive, so keep an eye out for it, guys. Not sure. I haven't heard of any of them showing up yet, but I'll be sure to let you know whenever I do. If you're having trouble keeping up with all of this Lightning Collection stuff like I am, I mean, I'm supposed to be on top of it, and even I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. Lightning Fig PR, Josh, his big announcement that he had, he's been working on something called the Lightning Logbook. I'm pretty sure, like, I threw him out yet last week. Like, you should go follow this guy. This is an amazing, amazing resource for the Lightning Collection. He has broken down a timeline of when things have been leaked, announced, pictures. There, if you want to know more about a figure, it's every angle of the box and the dimension. It's really, really amazing resource. Thank you. He's been apparently working on this for 5 months. It is so thorough. Fandoms would be fighting over something like this if they knew it existed. So shh, only tell your Power Ranger friends. Okay, don't tell this to Josh, but thank you so much for this lightning stuff. I just want to spread the love for Power Rangers and people who do great things like this for the fandom. So, kaboom! Next figure that, okay, we already knew about it, but here he has been officially announced, and that is LORD DRAKKON Evolution 3. His figure now, he is going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Now, where did we know that he was coming out at? An Amazon listing. So, at this point, we're wondering if he was supposed to have been maybe like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and then maybe limited ones were going to be available, maybe through like other retailers, or just put up for people who are going to resell it, because y'all know that happens. But for some reason, when they had it, is now going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So you're taking a look. I know you're just looking at all the pretties right over there. It is going to be $49.99. Okay, initial reaction, what do you guys think? $49.99 for LORD DRAKKON. So he's also going to be, well, obviously, so he has his normal Dragon head, and he's also been including the green, red, and pink Ranger's helmet, all cracked out and stuff. They look really fun and battle damaged. Now, it's also going to come with kind of a base, and what looks like it has major lightning effect parts. It's a lot more than just, you know, the little one that's like a big that you get with some of them. Again, though, it's $49.99. If it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I could say, okay, well, that probably, being a convention exclusive, I'm not sure. We were all kind of thinking maybe it was going to be a throne or something a little bigger, but it is kind of just a floor base that he is standing on. It does include only 3 helmets. I was hoping, I mean, they've made the other helmet, so I thought it would be kind of cool that they could just throw the other 3 of them in there, but I don't know. For me, 50 is steep. I'm really, I don't think I'm gonna get it in any way. I was excited at first, and I still am, and I think it's a really nice looking figure, but me personally, $50 is a little bit steep. Plus, I finally just got Billy, and I'm still trying to find Trini, and if you can't ever tell behind me, I also, yeah, finally bought my first rider belt, so let's just say I'm very thankful that I have them, and I'm not spending much more money right now. Alright, that is DRAKKON. Oh, actually, one last thing. When we first saw the listing, it had said something about coming with a poster, so I'm going to throw that up there. In none of the listings, in none of the new things that have been sent out, have they actually been saying anything about a poster. I was reading through the press releases and stuff. I wasn't seeing anything about an additional poster. However, in one of the press shots, there is something that looks like it could be a poster. Now, I don't know if this was something that, you know, they just had to scrap due to, you know, COVID screwery, which, I mean, whatever, that's cool, but I'm still kind of confused as to what that is in the picture if it's not a poster. At first, I thought maybe it was a comic book, like maybe it was going to involve, you know, special reprint of, like, Mighty Morphin 25, maybe 30, maybe just Shattered Grid number 1. I don't know. So if you guys hear anything, please tag me and let me know. I'm not seeing anything about a poster in any of the listings, but what is that thing? And we thought there was going to be a poster before. Whew, so that's everything we know about the Lightning Collection. Let's go ahead and talk about the things we don't know about Lightning Collection, or we at least have a speculation for, and that is going to be Wave 6. Wave 6 is the still-to-be-announced Lightning Collection wave that we've had a little bit of information about just due to the little call signs that they put out on us. So what we had before is going to be, this is the one where we had the pet spec generator, which was the one where we're like, right now the theory is going to be Goldar Maximus coming out, which was in the big team-up, which would make sense. This wave's probably coming out whenever that team-up is going to be airing in the US. That's kind of the common thought, just because it's Mighty Morphin and it starts with the G and it's only one word, so we're thinking it's Goldar. However, That again is just fan theory and breakdown, so that could definitely be wrong. We of course also have Zeo Ranger Red, that's Zip Roger Romeo, so oh yeah, Romeo is just Ranger. But then here's the interesting thing. So we have SPC Buckeye Romero. Now that is going to be Mighty Morphin Black Ranger. I know B and you're like boo, blue or black. Well, we've already had blue and that wasn't the name, so we're going with Black Ranger. So for you guys who missed out on that Walgreens exclusive Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield, or you just don't want the Dragon Shield on your figure, I understand that, you should be able to get him. I hope they don't use the same head. I really hope they use Adam's head. But on the same token, I think that would be kind of a diss to people who didn't get the Walgreens exclusive to not be able to get Zach's head with anything else, because you could get, you know, Adam's head with a lot of other things. So I'm gonna hope that it's Zach with the braids. That was personally my favorite Zach hairstyle. So I'm gonna go with me hoping that it's that one. So that was 3 of them. This is where things differ a little bit. You're like, but Liz, I knew all of that. One of the last ones we thought we were going to have was going to be Ice Yankee, Ice Yankee Romeo, sorry, which we were all thinking was going to be in Space Yellow. With this new listing, it is actually showing SPC Golf Romeo. SPC is Mighty Morphin, Golf is green. So they are changing this listing in the call sign from In Space Yellow Ranger to Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Does this mean Green Ranger has maybe been pushed ahead? Maybe they realized, hey, these other ones aren't selling very well, which is not really the case because female Rangers are literally the hardest ones to come by right now in the Lightning Collection. But maybe they, you know, didn't want to do In Space, or they're pushing, who knows. Are we going to get Mighty Morphin Green now instead of In Space Yellow? Only time will tell, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. Thanks, of course, to Lightning Fig PR for noticing and letting me know. It's Toku time! I'm never going to do that again. It did not look good, did it? No, it did not. We are going to talk about Toku news. However, and the first thing we're going to talk about, and this is why he's out, is that we're going to talk about Kamen Rider Saber Rumors real quick. We actually don't really have any 01 news this week, other than everything's going crazy. I want to punch Thouser in the face, honestly, even more now. Not his Robo Puppy, though. I love Thouser, but I hate Thouser. You'll understand if you're caught up with the show. But really, really enjoying the show. But no new 01 news this week. So let's go ahead and talk about those. Again, Saber Rumors. So here we go. It's saying multiple riders once again. A possible total of 7 riders. We haven't had 7 riders in a while. Well, I guess Build had an auxiliary. You know what? We're not even getting into all of that. The first 3 using one type of henshin device, while the next group have a different belt and driver setup. Collectible gimmick for the series appears to be crests, which have different elemental abilities. Crests? Like a shield crest? I have no idea what they're going with that. The riders apparently draw powers using a fusion of animals and elements. The rider number 1 listing, presumably Saber himself, comes with Dragon Fire. Dragon Fire? Somebody get me my wizard rings. Actually, where are my wizard rings? Oh god, after Rider Week, all of my stuff went insane. So he has the Dragon Fire crest, while the second rider has a lion and water. Lion? If that water gets turned into mayonnaise, we're having a wizard reboot. That's it. Strangely, the series appears to make reference to classic literature and fairy tales, with the toy listings including references to Peter Pan, Aladdin, Three Little Pigs, and Journey to the West. That is crazy if they're going to be doing, and that just gives me like Ghost vibes, you know, when they're doing all their icons based, like Billy the Kid and Einstein and not Tesla, or I don't remember who it was. I thought it was a really neat gimmick. So what do you guys think? Again, just rumor, so don't worry about it too much. I'll let you know when things actually are legit. We're going to move to some other Rider news, though, because we're going to be talking about Kamen Rider Build Cross-Z Form has some official images. Boo, boo, boo! 77,000 yen, a December release, and of course is going to be a premium Bandai web exclusive. More pictures are below. Also from Premium Bandai is going to be the SSSH Figuarts for the ShaUTa combo from Kamen Rider. This one's going to be 8,200 yen, scheduled for shipment in December, and pre-orders are now being accepted if you want to get in on the pre-order for that. And we also just found out from Premium Bandai about the SHODO-O Kamen Rider 4 candy figure set. So this one's going to have Kamen Rider Chalice, Garen, Kamen Rider Dark Kabuto, Worm from Kamen Rider Kabuto, Rio Trooper from Kamen Rider Faiz, and Kamen Rider G4. So this set's going to be 6,600 yen, and pre-orders are going to be accepted. Yeah, already actually. Had to double check that date, but pre-orders are already up. If you haven't had enough amazing shirts from Team Rider, hint, go buy shirts from Team Rider. You could also go buy some more ones from Premium Bandai and have these awesome art style t-shirts from Kuuga to 01. Lots of different styles. Pre-orders are going to be accepted until August. Way more information and pictures and whatnot. Go check out Tokusatsu Network and I will have a link. But fun new styles for shirts if you want to get those shipped over from Premium Bandai. Nothing new in the world of Sentai, actually. Sorry, no releases or anything. So we are gonna chant his name. We're gonna talk about Ultraman Z, and how about that Alpha Edge? That figure is gonna be coming soon to SH Figuarts, and we actually got some pictures, tons more pictures if you want to check out the link below. But he's gonna be 3,500 yen and set for a December release. No word yet if maybe we can convince Team Rider, Bluefin brands to carry it, but it would be nice if he was at only 3,500 yen. I think my pockets could, give a little more support to Ultraman that way. This one may be a little more out of my price range for supporting, but the Ultraman Z Dark Z Riser has been announced. Pre-order is going to be opening on August 7th. Don't have any idea of cost or anything like that, but please stay tuned and I'll let you know as soon as I do. Lots of Z news this week. So there's also going to be a Z and Zero silhouette t-shirt if you're into that. It's from Premium Bandai, also with the Kamen Rider ones. And if you like the theme, the CD with the opening and ending theme is going to be out on August 5th. Pre-order information is available at tokusatsunetwork.com. 1,300 yen, I believe, if you want to get it. Premium Bandai has also announced the Ultra 7 College Ring Ultra Card version. My goodness, it's going to be 11,000 yen, scheduled for shipment in August of 2020. Pre-orders are available right now. That is big and shiny, and the Ultra series also is going to have some pouches, acrylic keychains, and whatnot. Of course, there's a ton of info on those, so just check out Tokusatsu Network. They're the ones who always cover garments. What am I, like, from the 1930s? They cover accessories and apparel a lot better than I do, because they apparently use words. Yeah, it's one of those nights. Let's talk about Godzilla now. And what better way to celebrate talking about Godzilla than with a briefcase? It is the Premium Bandai announcing the Godzilla two-way briefcase business bag. Yeah, it's going to be 13,000 yen. Pre-orders are going to be accepted until August 6th. Again, way more information at Tokusatsu Network. We also got some really good look at some of the packaging for some of that Godzilla vs. Kong film that's going to be coming out next year. Again, it keeps being pushed back, but it's going to be coming out on May 21st. So again, of course, the merchandise and stuff has to be pushed back as well, but this is some information if you're looking forward to collecting any of the things from the show. There's also this, and I gotta try this, the Defo Real Shin Godzilla this. I don't know, but I am slightly scared right now. Yeah, 13,000 yen, shipment in November of 2020, and honestly, they just really kind of creep me out. So how about I move to the next thing, which is this SH Monster Arts Godzilla. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. He's blue! He's just like, raw! Look at my favorite picture. I love when Godzilla just up, and Wow, I'm really bad with describing things. This is why I talk about news and not reviewing things more. But of course, information about everything I talk about is going to be in the notes below, so check it out. Go give love to all the people who are finding the news so I can report it to you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend ahead of you. I get to play Pokemon Go Fest at home, so I'm really excited about it. If you play Pokemon Go and you're also doing Go Fest, let me know so we can exchange gifts and stuff. But I am hoping to have a really amazing Pokemon weekend and enjoy it. Thank you to my Patreons for helping make this video possible. I really, really appreciate it. And thank all of you for watching the video and staying to the end. If you could, please hit the like button. And yeah, without further ado, you guys have a fan-friggin-tastic weekend. Ranger Nation, I love you all, and I'll see you at the next video. Doodles!